Hello and welcome to all you Aries people. Here are your monthly horoscopes for December of 2018. Can you believe it? Already December. And remember, these are general horoscopes. So be aware of the fact that people who do monthly horoscopes, people who do these videos, they put in thoughts into your mind. So be wise. Which thoughts you let in and which not. In other words, when it resonates, take it. I say this every single time because this is not a tailor-made horoscope that I'm making. But having said that, I know that most of people who watch these videos are people who want to learn something about astrology. So let's get started. Two very interesting aspects are happening in the month of December. First of all, let's start with the good news. The good news is that Venus goes direct and is shifting now into Scorpio, which is your 8th house, and it's going away from its shadow side, which means that it's walking into new territory. And mostly when the retrograde ends, I mean the whole retrograde, that is, mostly there is some sort of a present, you could say. There's some sort of some sort of things that are very positive that come to the surface. Now for you, this is a money house. Let's start with that. It's not always money, not for everyone, but sometimes it means a money house. And the 8th house is a house of other people. So you could be getting around December time. Particularly after the second half of December, you could be getting money from someone, or an inheritance, or tax return, or what else could it be? Just a beautiful, beautiful gift. But not just a gift, I mean a gift that is almost transforming you, because it's in Scorpio. And of course we have the, some of you might celebrate Christmas and all of that. So there's something very interesting coming your way. Now on another level, the 8th house is also a very deep psychological transformative house. With Venus walking there, it also can give you some insights and some love for everything that has to do with the metaphysical, with the occult. So maybe there's some knowledge coming your way on a deep psychological level about yourself. That is transformational. So isn't that great? So maybe there have been some doubts and some trust issues, which is also the 8th house. And now there is like a cleaning up of that, and things become way clearer. Now on a love level, so to speak, this could mean that, let's say you just started a new relationship. This could mean very much intimacy, you know, like the body, mind and soul that are merging, which is fantastic. It could also mean that, of course, again, remember, that's why I say these things at the very beginning of the reading. Watch your context. When your context is that you had a really rough relationship and things went really, really bad, maybe now you ended it and off you go into a new chapter of your love life. So it really depends on what has happened before the 17th of November, that is, okay? So very interesting for the Aries people who, you know, who want, definitely you're going to get more value of others. And that could be emotionally, financially, yeah, it could be, or practically, maybe someone offering you some practical help. But whatever it is, the kind of help is probably more emotional than it is practical, because it's in Scorpio. Yeah, it's very interesting on the way of a love life. For a lot of Aries people, something has changed and it's very, very deep and it's irreversible, so to speak. So that's really, really good news that things are going forward in your love life again. Things are not unclear when it comes to love. Other side, because there's a lot of unclarity for everyone on a collective level, but for you specifically, where it's not about love. So where is the unclarity happening? It's happening in the mind, actually. And because there is still the Mercury in Sagittarius, in your 9th house, I talked about that in a weekly horoscope as well. So for Aries people, they have to watch out that they're not becoming the wiseacres, because Mercury in Sagittarius in the 9th house is really about I know best. So you have to watch out for that. That people don't, well, it's not really about people getting misunderstood. It's about you yourself tripping up by a wrong way of thinking, maybe. Is that bad? It's not so bad. So the Mercury retrograde squaring up to Neptune is not that bad for the Aries people, because Sagittarius, where Mercury goes retrograde, is actually trining your sign. So which means that it's fluid energy. But the only thing that I'm advising for the Aries people to watch out for is for the fact that when they want to escape, I mean on a thought level, do it in a healthy way. Go and watch a movie or something, or, you know, the positive side of Mercury Neptune is watching movies, is doing the things that you love by escaping, but by the mind, escaping through the mind, that is. So on a negative level, watch out that your opinions are not like, it's like misleading, so to speak. And your opinions, I mean the vision on life, in a positive way, you can turn this around by using your fantasy, by being open for different cultures, different perspectives, and by watching a movie. Okay, so bottom line is, dear Aries people, this is not a bad month for you. I would say enjoy it. The clarity that I just said in your mind, don't rely too much on the facts, actually, because the facts might seem very, very clear for you and still you're tripping up. So this is a bit weird, that energy of Mercury Neptune, but again, I think you will do well. I wish you all the best on relationships or going forwards. Maybe don't do things that demand a lot of detail. So don't do your administration. Do it after Christmas, your administration. All right? Having said that, I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for watching. And get in touch when you want a personal reading. Bye-bye.